Intuitive inclusive growth is best understood as an economic strategy where the pie gets bigger and everyone gets a slice. It is not just about having high GDP growth, the big pie, but ensuring that the benefits of that growth reach the poorest and most marginalized segments of society, every slice. In simple terms, it aims for pro-poor growth, where poverty reduction is achieved by making sure the poor both contribute to, through employment, and benefit from, through better services, the growth process. Origin and function. Origin, challenging the trickle-down theory. The concept of inclusive growth gained prominence in the early 2000s, largely driven by institutions like the World Bank and the OECD. The flaw. Historically, economic policy focused on pure growth, measured by GDP, assuming that wealth would eventually trickle down to the poor. The flaw was that high growth often increased inequality, leaving vast sections of the population behind. The new mandate, inclusive growth, emerged as a necessity, because growth that is not widely shared is both socially volatile and economically unsustainable. It recognized that inequality is a brake on long-term growth. Function, balancing pace and distribution. The function is twofold. 1. Sustaining the pace of growth, keeping the economy growing fast. 2. Improving the distribution of growth, ensuring the pattern of growth is broad-based, particularly benefiting vulnerable groups like women, rural populations, and the youth. Key initiatives and benefits. Inclusive growth in India focuses on empowering the people through access to opportunities rather than just relying on post-growth redistribution. Key initiatives. The pillars of inclusion. Pillar. Initiative examples. Intuitive goal. Financial access. PM Jan Dhan Yojana, PMJDY, Mudra loans. Get everyone a bank account and affordable credit to start businesses and access benefits. Social security. Ayushman Bharat, health insurance, PMJJBY, PMSBY, life and accident insurance. Provide a safety net so poverty isn't caused by a single health crisis or accident. Human capital. Skill India Mission, PMKVY, National Education Policy, NEP. Equip the workforce with modern relevant skills so they can participate in high-wage industries. Basic dignity. MGNREGA, Guaranteed Employment, PMAY Housing. Guarantee a minimum income and basic shelter to prevent extreme distress and vulnerability. Benefits of inclusive growth. Economic stability reduces social unrest and political instability that often accompany severe inequality. Higher potential growth. When more people are educated, healthy, and financially included, they become more productive workers and active consumers, thus enlarging the economic market. Poverty reduction creates sustainable livelihoods, moving people from informal to formal sector employment. Incoming updates and future focus. The next phase of inclusive growth is heavily reliant on leveraging technology and addressing the effects of automation. Digital deepening. Focus is shifting from simply providing bank accounts, PMJDY, to encouraging digital literacy and transactions to ensure full participation in the formal digital economy. Green and inclusive cities. Integrating climate action, e.g., green jobs, circular economy models, with urban planning to make cities economically vibrant and environmentally sustainable for all residents, including slum dwellers and migrants. Skill adaptation for AI era. Massive upskilling and reskilling programs are being prioritized to prepare the workforce for jobs of the future, focusing on skills like AI, big data, creative thinking and robotics, ensuring technology does not exclusively benefit the highly educated few. Formalizing the informal sector. implementing the new labor codes to extend social security benefits and legal protections to the vast number of gig workers and those in the informal economy.